Hello, friends. My name is Yogesh Bhavsar, and you all must be knowing that I'm the author of the book Relative Strength with Technical Analysis. And I have started my YouTube channel with this first analysis that I'm going to post it today with you all guys and share it. Uh, and I will be regular posting my analysis on a lot of other stocks and the market. And I hope that I get a full support from you all guys. And just to begin with, before we start, I'm going to share that this is not any of tips, advice, or any kind of invitation to invest in a specific company. But I'm just going to show you that the process and the stock that I'm looking for only and only for the educational purpose. And there is no intention for me from my end that you all should invest in any of the specific stock that we discuss from now on, from any of the stocks or any of the products that have been discussed here. So let us start with the analysis of the company that has come across my view, that is WENDT India Limited. What is most important is that if you see, the stock has been in a very pure uptrend from the breakout of June 2021, and from the stock was a price of 4,233, and it has given a breakout at 9,225. Now, what after this? Is the stock worth buying or not? We do not know, but as per the technical term, it has given a wonderful C-shaped breakout. Okay. If you see the volumes, it has also given a perfect C-shaped breakout with the rising volume pattern. Nevertheless, on the monthly time frame, guys, my analysis will be most probably depend only on monthly time frame first, because I believe the money and wealth can be only created on the monthly time frame. We will go on to the lower time frame. That's a different story, but analysis always has to be on the monthly time frame. Along with the breakout on the monthly time frame, we can see that the most important criteria, that is my relative strength indicator, is also showing you the bullishness. All those who are in the process of learning, in the process of identifying a good indicator, I may assure you that relative strength is one of the very strongest indicator, and how to use them, you can read my book. I'm very sure that you will love it, and it can do wonders to your trading as it has done for me. Let's go ahead and let's see that the high of 9,111.80, which was made in June 2022. After that, that stock went into a pure consolidation for many months. After that, we can see in that recent April month that we are currently in 2023, the stock is giving us a beautiful breakout, and with nothing less but a rising volume, which can be indicated with this below indicator. Okay. Now let us see what is going on in the weekly time frame. We can see weekly time frame, it is still struggling to give a breakout. Now, you see the difference between the time frame now. Now, what was it shown in the monthly time frame? It was giving us a breakout, but on weekly at the same level, we can see is that we have a closing below this resistance area in the last week. Okay, currently we are above that resistance, but we can see that closing has not happened above the on the weekly time frame. Okay, now what you can see on the daily time frame, after the stock failed to give a breakout and it failed to give a strong closing above the resistance, the stock is back into the action, trying to go back and break this high. The high is nearly around 9,375. So my intention is to find a good stock before any of the scanners or people start buying, a good stock has to be identified in before it can start making any progress in the price and shows us the strength. So this stock, what I'm looking right now is is uh, planning to go beyond the resistance, which was not able to close strongly on a weekly time frame, that is 9375 levels. If the stock on the daily is able to close above 9375 levels, the main intention over here is the rising volumes, and my indicators of relative strength is showing me bullishness. What are my readings of relative strength? I would again advise you all to, guys, please go and read my book. I will post the link to it. But what I'm here not to show what the strategy is or whatever it is, but I'm just trying to share you the company's analysis. Once it is able to give a nice breakout above 9375, why am I so much curious to buy this stock is, first of all, if you go on the screener.com and we identify this company, the company market cap is around 1,845 crores, which is a good market cap, above 1,500 crores. If you see industry P and stock P is hardly very much into the similar line. So we are not buying a very expensive stock, we are buying nearby the P of the industry, which is the industry norms of the company which it belongs to. Now, the best part of this company is from past 5 years, it is able to generate free cash flow. Okay. So if the company might have a small debt or something, they will be able to pay from their pockets, and they might not need to take loans from the company to run their business. They are in a positive cash flow. If you see, interest rate coverage is brilliant. It's 2650. That means this company is going to able to clear their debts, or they are almost debt free. And even if the debt comes, they are much ahead of the time, and they can pay whatever they have on their heads. So without any problem, they can just pay it off. So that's a very good news, that we may invest in a company which is not, or may need money, or take a loan from the banks, or say private lenders or something. They will be able to just pay it off just like that, because they have covered themselves really well. Okay. Now the company falls into the capital goods, non-electronic equipments, into the drilling wheels industry. Let's go ahead. What am I trying? What is my interest in it? That if you see the profit and loss account, from March 2021, the company is into consistent profits. The sales are good. The sales are rising. Operating margin is also rising. That means something they are trying to do in their company, or a product which they are able to have a good margin with them. The profit percentage margin is also rising from March 2020. Now, let us see in the net profit what is happening. Net profit is constantly rising. It's rising with good numbers. So it was first 10 crores, then 13 crores, then 27 crores, now 40 crores. It's rising by more than 70-80% all the time. And EPS of the company is also rising, because the profits are rising. It is obvious that even the EPS will also adjust with the profits. So if you see, the jump in the EPS is also equivalent to the jump in the profits. Now, the compounding growth profit from past 10 years is 12%, and 5 years is 25%. What is interesting is that even in 3 years, they have done really nice in 65%. That is, the company is growing in a very fast pace from 10 years to 12 to 5%. 5 years is 25%, and 3 years is 65%. Okay. Return on equity has also been a good, and stock price CAGR is also maintained really well, about 20%. Now, if we see in promoters holding, promoters are have been holding really nice with 75% of their holdings. And if in the public, if you see, it is very minimum amount that is available in public hand. So that means the float is really low, So the numbers are good of the company. They are making good profits. The promoters are very much, confident they are not selling in the rising price. That means they have faith in their company, and the public float is very low. So, the chances of the company, if they make good numbers in the coming days, the company can go into the split or bonus, or, or the prices may keep rising because the numbers may come good. Okay. Now, if we go, sorry for that. If we go into the website, the most interesting thing about this company is they are into automotive and auto ancillaries. Now, currently, if you see from past 6 to 7 months, the auto ancillary sector is really, pumping. The auto sector is a little bit lagging behind, but the auto ancillary, the spare parts industry of the auto are really making noise. We have seen a lot of stocks that are firing in auto ancillary, and this is also in that segment, which is very much interesting to me. Then they are into also aerospace. We can see that Hull is also performing really well, So they are into aerospace, which can be a good supplier, which would be a supplier to the Hull, and, they may be making good money out of it. And then if we see, the chairman of the company is Shir Gurukar Govindrao, who is into this industry from past many years. If you see the experience of the person, he is into this business and being a director in many companies. If you see his entire history, he has been working as a director into multiple companies from 1995. And he was appointed in WENDT India Limited as a director, and then he is right now the chairman of the company. And with this experience kind of a person, I can feel that the company is into a good hands, and the numbers and the companies and all that stuff, what we see, little bit of background of the company before investing. Technically, the stock is looking very strong to me. So when the stock is technically looking very strong, I love to bet for, good companies in rising sales industry, where the sector is also performing and the companies is also doing well, and the director's experience is also very good, and he is trying to do a great job. So I would not say that I would invest, I may not invest or whatever, but let us hope that the company gives a good closing about what we say is 9375. The low of this bullish candle, where the demand has come, that is the low of 8,800, can be a good stop loss. And with the rising numbers in the auto ancillary demand in the sector, the company being into aerospace, which I'm very bullish into, the company numbers are rising. The promoters are not selling in the rising price. So that shows the genuinity of the company, that they are not interested in rising prices, but they are interested only in business. This company can be a good investment for 6 to 7 months. If you see the past movement of the company on the weekly time frame, the journey has been really amazing. The journey of the stock has been really amazing. If you see the past, some similar kind of setup had happened. Now, if you forget this part, and if you see this, it is something very similar. The stock came, gave a good breakout, and then consolidated for many months, and then gave a nice breakout, and the stock has just been rising from there. So we can see some similar kind of formation over here, that it gave a breakout out here, and there was a pure little bit of profit booking out here. But then if you see, it's a pure sideways momentum. I would not say this is profit booking, because the stock has not crashed. It has just gone in the sideways in a particular range from 9,100 to 7,500, and it has bounced back really well. And what we see is the support of the volumes right now over here. This company can be a good maybe 7 to 8 months, or maybe 1.5 years to 2 years, depending upon how the next 4 quarters result come from here. If the numbers are rising and uh, the company is doing really well, this company can become expensive PE, and then it became maybe a very late to invest. So if you all feel that this company is there and all, you can do your own due diligence and work in it. And the company is factories and all are in Tamil Nadu, and they have some part of exposure in the international market also. As a subsidiary, they are into international market too. You can have your own research on this company, and if you find something really good about it, which I have missed about it, and which can help uh, the viewers and the followers to gain some more confidence in the company and invest, then you are most welcome. Uh, Thank you very much for your patience to hear about this company. Technically, I have explained you the numbers, I have explained you the sector that I have explained you what is into. Let's hope that this company does well, and we'll come back with a couple of months later to analyze the stock, how it has performed. As of now, I will take a leave from here, and we'll come back with more videos. Do read up my book, Technical Analysis with, Relative Strength with Technical Analysis, that I'm an author of, and hope to see your support more and more. And I will make sure that I will share my knowledge more often with more videos coming up in weekly, or maybe twice, thrice in a week, with a lot of more companies, and you know uh, with nifty analysis also. And hope to get your support. Thank you very much, guys.